Hi, this is lesson 6.1, and today we're going to talk about pretty much just factoring. First, we're going to start out taking out the GCF of all three of those numbers, which in this equation is number 5, leaving you with a 5 for the 15. You bring down your A and your B. You want to bring over all your exponents down, and what would be left? And if you were to factor out the 5 from the 25, you would be left with the 3. Bringing down your A and B along with your exponents. And to factor out the 10, you're left with 5AB. And that is number 1. Number 2 is a little easier, but being that it has the 2 as the exponent, you're going to want to set it up as having both of those parentheses next to each other, like so. Factoring it out, you're going to be left with the 9x in each. You're going to want a plus and a minus in each, leaving you with 9x plus 2, 9x minus 2. This one's a little bit harder. It's going to be factoring again, but you're going to be factoring the terms by grouping in this one. You're going to be taking the two together and grouping them individually. You're going to want to start by taking out the common factors of both of the groups after you group them together. That is going to leave you with the 4x to the third plus 5x squared in parentheses, and then plus the 28x plus 35 in a separate parenthesis. And after multiplying each exponent in the 4h by 2, it will leave you with x squared plus 7, 4x plus 5. For the next one, it's kind of like the same concept, except for this one we have a 3, which is going to be factoring the cubed root of that. You're going to be taking out your greatest common factor, with that being the 4. You're not actually going to bring that out of the parenthesis, though. You're going to leave that inside, leaving you with the 4h minus 1. And everything being multiplied twice by that 4h. Each exponent is going to be multiplied twice by that 4h. And obviously 4 to the second is 16, which is what you're going to be left with in that parenthesis there. Sorry, a little ahead of my hand. And as your final answer, in your parenthesis, you're going to have 4h minus 1, and then the other 16h squared plus 4h plus 1. There's your final answer. And as for, I believe, our last one, not exactly sure. We were going to take out the greatest common factor out of all of those, which is 2, leaving you back down with the 7r squared first in the parentheses. With the 16, you're left with the 8r and plus 1. And after adding all of your parentheses together, we'll leave you with the 2 on the outside of the parentheses, inside 7r plus 1, r plus 1. This is the final problem of 6.1. This one we are asked, I believe, we are asked to perform the indicated operation and simplify of this problem. First, you're going to want to separate your 2 parentheses because of the second variable up top there on the top. And as for the bottom, setting that up, you're going to set up your equation on the other side of the equal sign, and being able to cross out each of those v minus 1's going to leave you there with your v minus 1 on top, along with the 4 parentheses v plus 1 on the bottom. And that is how you complete lesson 6.1. Thank you very much.